Is it over for Colombia? As many of you know, Colombia has been hit really hard, all the way from Medellin, Cali to Bogota. And this is something that Colombia has seen before. Colombia has seen tragedy, it's seen trauma, it's seen devastation. But right now, Colombia is getting hit harder than it's ever been hit before. Not by some criminal organization, but national disasters. All the way from Venezuela, South America is experiencing something that it's never experienced before, which is ongoing turmoil. Colombia is at a crossroads right now. With the new president Colombia has and a new direction that Colombia is going in, Colombia is going to need time to rebuild. Colombia is going to need all of the help that it can get. So the question is, what are we going to do to help Colombia? What can Colombians do to come together, to stick together, to bring forth a new Colombia, a new energy for Colombia? Because right now, the most important thing is family. The most important thing is God. The most important thing is sticking together and coming together when it's most important, which is right now. Colombia has the opportunity to come back stronger than it's ever come before, with new infrastructure, new technology, with a new president, new leadership, and a new way of approaching South America, a new way of treating its citizens, a new way of approaching Colombia. Colombia has so many natural resources, all the way from the coast to the mountains, the coffee region, all the way to the oceans with their seafood. Colombia is filled with different national and natural treasures. One of the things that Colombia is known for is the roses there, the roses that are created in Medellin, Colombia. One of the places that was struck by Colombia, struck by the earthquake in Colombia. Yes, Colombia has bad things that are happening in Colombia. People are getting robbed in Colombia. People are, getting, often murdered in Colombia. Those things are happening as well. So I'm not going to sit here and act like Colombia is all, sunshines and rainbows, because it's not. I myself have a Colombian wound right here. This is Cartagena. I got robbed in Colombia. I got robbed in Colombia by my Uber driver. If you look at my video and I'll leave a link to the video, I've been robbed by someone in Cartagena, almost died there. So yes, Colombia has a long way to go. And my hopes is that with the destruction, my hopes is with the new president, my hopes is that Colombians can slow things down for a second and really focus on what's important. What made Colombia great from the beginning? Colombia is a very conservative place. Colombia has great values. They honor family. They love God there. They love children. Colombia is one of the most beautiful places that I've ever been to in my life. But Colombia needs change. Colombia needs to care more about the safety of the tourists that come there. They also need to focus a little bit more on the safety of the children there in Colombia. There's lots of things that Colombia could do better. But the question is, what are we going to do to help? Americans, other Colombians, South Americans, what can we bring to Colombia to add value? How, whether it's technology, whether it's leadership programs, whether it's education for the children, what is it that we could do to be of value to Colombia? Because Colombia needs help, just like every other country in South America. But right now, Colombia is experiencing something very, very tragic. It has gotten hit like it's never hit before. National disasters all the way from the coast to the top of the mountains in Bogota. So right now, Colombia needs our prayers. They need our hands on. And they need ideas and implementation, not only from the outside, but from the inside. Colombians, this is your opportunity. All the Colombians that live in America, all the Colombians that live worldwide, this is an opportunity to go home and help out. It's one thing to get out of the country and say, I really want to make it and be successful. But in these moments, I'm going to call to all Colombians, wherever you are in the world, this is your moment to focus on home. Colombia needs you. Colombia loves you. And right now, this is an opportunity for you to show your gratitude to the place that birthed you. And if that's Colombia, and I'm talking to you, then yeah, I'm talking to you. Whether you're Afro-Latina Colombia, whether you're a Paisa, whether you're a Rolo, right? Colombia needs its citizens, Colombia needs change, and Colombia needs a new future. And my hope and my prayer, my wish and my blessing is that Colombia comes to a point where it says enough is enough. We deserve to have a beautiful life, just like America, just like places in Brazil, just like places in Southeast Asia that are safe, that you can walk around the streets at night not having to fear for your life, that grandmothers can walk in the streets of Colombia and not fear for their life. They can go to the park with their children and not have to worry about some guy on a motorcycle trying to rob them. Colombia can be safe if Colombians stand up for Colombia. Colombia is just like any other place. If its citizens say enough is enough, change has to happen, then guess what? Change happens. But if Colombians sit by and they do nothing, and the rest of the world, we don't say, hey, here's some good ideas, here's some things we could do to help, then everyone is at fault, because we all can have our hands in making sure that Colombia, South America, Venezuela, these places have an opportunity to be successful, just like America. America is not the only country that deserves to be successful. I think other countries deserve safety. Other countries deserve the ability to be successful, not just America. A success is not just a Western philosophy. Success is not just for the UK. It's not just for Canada. It's just not for the US. Success is for everyone who wants it. And Colombia has the opportunity to be successful. Colombia has business opportunities in Bogota, natural resources, and the infrastructure to create technology with AI, crypto, and creating schools and technology and leadership that could help Colombia be a part of the global conversation. Because Colombia, just like everybody else and everywhere else, deserves the opportunity to be successful. So it is my wish and my prayer that Colombia finds peace, finds hope, and finds the audacity to see what's possible. I'll see you guys in the comments. I'm curious, what do you think Colombia can do to be better? What could the world do? What can we all do to help South America, Venezuela come together to where they also can be successful and get a piece of what we call success in America or the Western world? I love you guys. May God be with you. God bless Colombia. God bless Venezuela. God bless America. God bless everywhere. And I will see you guys in the comments. Thank you.